Hi, I'm Christopher and I've got Craig McElgan with me here. Craig is a developer and has done a lot of work on the finance portal as part of the team. And welcome with us, Craig.
Thank you, Christopher. Good to be here.
Now, one of the benefits of our system is that we have a finance portal attached to the MyChurch system. And it is of particular benefit to local churches. So, Craig, why would local churches and even presbyteries or districts and so on use the local church? What's the benefit of the finance portal?
The biggest benefit, I think, would be a cost benefit, because if you're using Pastel or one of the other systems, you got to pay your fees. This comes with the system. It's on part of the system. It's included in the system. And it controls the local church's finances, where anybody who's got access to be able to see the finances of the church, because it's very strictly controlled, because it's sensitive data, delicate, sensitive. So not everybody can see it.
So the benefit to the local church is that they can use something that's affordable and usable.
Yes.
They don't have to get extravagant expenses around that.
No.
It's a basic system. It doesn't do what QuickBooks and Pastel does in terms of SARS and payment, all that kind of stuff. But the benefit is it's an online system, and if it's simply on an Excel spreadsheet, that can get lost. But this keeps an ongoing record for the local. But the local church can use it, but then also at a circuit or diocese or presbytery level, etc., etc.
Yes, it's tiered.
It's tiered. So what are the various levels of the finance portal?
The most important level at this point in time would be your pledge or tithe level, where each member makes a pledge, monthly pledge to the system. They can give a donation, they can give a once-off donation, they can give a quarterly donation. It's weekly, quarterly, monthly, annually, where you can record a member's pledge.
So the local church, the person who has access to the finance portal, we'll talk about that now, can then ask the congregation members to say, how much are you promising to give? And they would promise to give 1,000 Rand a month, or 500 Rand a month, or 25,000 Rand a month, or 2 Rand a month, or whatever it is. That's the pledge. And then monthly, how does that record?
It's recorded on the next level where they can add the cash pledge, or they can add the bank pledge. So if a member goes to the bank and does an EFT or does a fixed deposit into the bank, into the account, they can then email the proof of payment to the administrator. He then captures it on a add bank pledge or add cash pledge if the member gave them an envelope with cash in it. It's to record the pledges on a monthly basis.
So what they could do, though, is at the EFT they could put their member number and just say
as a reference,
my Methodist, my Anglican, whatever else, and then their member number.
Yes.
And then that comes up on the bank statement, and the person capturing that then just says, oh, this is the number.
Yeah. Okay. That's one of the reasons why we try and encourage people to use the system-generated member number as the pledge number.
Yes.
But because this is still new stuff, and pledges have been around for many years, a lot of administrators have a spreadsheet or an Excel spreadsheet document or a book where they keep record of pledges, and they get their own generated pledge number. They can use it, but then it's all linked in via the pledge number, the membership number, and the surname, all linked into the system to have access to all the details.
So some folk have asked the question then, if I've given the money and the church knows about that, can I know what the church knows I've given?
Yes, on your personal profile, there's a little button called My Giving. And in My Giving, you've got it'll break it down for you. You can select by year. I think it goes back 4 years. And you can choose the year you want to look what your monthly giving was. You might have missed a month and you double up the next month. It won't show payment for each month, then it'll obviously show double up, but your totals will be the same. And that's how you can see the giving that you've done.
So the benefit is that that's really Poppy compliant, because Poppy says that every member needs to know what we know about them.
Yes.
And this is a way for them to know that the church has actually received their giving and it's being processed through
and recorded.
Yeah. For auditing purposes.
Yes.
So it's transparency, it is about accountability.
It's your data, you can see it, nobody else can see it.
Correct.
Unless the only other person is the financial administrator who's got access to each of the members.
So my giving, no one else can see.
No.
Only the
administrator,
and myself.
Yes.
No one else can see.
They can see their own, but they can't see yours.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. So that's around pledges and the members giving
Yes,
and
yeah.
so on.
The next level is you've got your cash book, you got your bank book, you got a petty cash book, and you've got a thing with a budget for the church.
Yes.
The budget is your expenses, basically your
Your
gardener.
weddings,
Yes. Income from weddings, your gardener, how much petrol you used, your stationery, your electricity.
And there's more than one petty cash that you can draw up.
Yes, there's a petty cash, then the extra petty cash, and the extra bank book, and it's all linked into each other.
Okay. Yeah.
And then the final part of it is your income and expense assessments, where it will take all your incomes and put them under monthly income and expenses, and all expenses under your expenses. And you can have that
Collated?
It's collated, and you can select, I want to start from the first of the month till the end of the month. So you've got a date selection, and the other one you've got an annual selection. You can select by year, where it takes all those months and accumulates them for the year, and it gives you an overview of the year, not just a breakdown for your monthly selection.
Folks, so we've given you a number of benefits and understanding of how this is. But we're going to be doing another tutorial of practical step-by-step ways in which you can apply these things. Yes, it's in the manual and you could be able to see that. Yes, it'll be in the knowledge base and you'll be able to see that. But we're also going to do a step-by-step visual thing, so you'll be able to see that as well. But we wanted you to get a picture of the benefit of this particular system to your local church and to your other structures within the congregations and denominations. Thank you. God bless.